That's why the gate is open. And you can see that back by the dumpster, they dump stuff. Some big tires. Crazy. The grass isn't too bad, but it hasn't been cut to consider that it's a city property. They do have power. The lights are on, as you can see, and that's a storage building for the City of East Cleveland school system. They store the papers and the computers. Okay, here we got if you can see that piece of copper right there, that little piece, that's a piece of a smoking utensil, and that lighter there, so they sit here and smoke their dope. Obviously, here's another little bitty piece of copper, if you can see it. They use that to smoke the drugs in. It's crazy. It's a drug infested area, highly dangerous for the citizens and for the children. Here's another phone pole with well, not bare wires, but the wires have been cut and they're hanging. They got wires hanging all the way down to the ground. I don't know if those wires are dangerous or not, but they shouldn't be hanging to the ground, I'm quite sure. So,
yeah, look at that. Look all the way back there.
That's that building again. You see all those vents on the top of the building, and you can see that each vent, the bricks, it's black, and there's been a lot of smoke that came out of there. The windows and all that are missing. That building had a pretty major fire on the inside of it. You probably can't see it, but the roof is also caved in. Not the whole roof, but quite a bit of it. So this is part of East Cleveland, a very popular street. See, here comes somebody riding down the street now. So people do come down here to travel through these streets. That's the City of East Cleveland. How you doing? How you doing, sir? Have you lived in East Cleveland a long time? How long you lived around here?
I'm from the street.
We're videotaping this area so that you know what we're doing. You lived here quite a while?
Yeah, since the late 80s on the street.
Wow, on
Chapman.
On Chapman.
Yeah.
It's really gone down, hasn't it?
Yeah, I'm in a movie that was filmed on this street. Pac-Man movie. It's like 3 movies that was filmed between that store and down here.
Wow.
One of them is called Fresh Off the Porch with MC Brain. My dude Ken Chief, he the one filmed most of it. He was in a White Boy Rick movie. He from over here too. And the dude that owned the district, he's in Mad. He in the first one with us, the Pac-Man movie, Skittles. But it's all people from over here, you know what I'm saying?
So
another one's called Green Lady.
So you're a movie star then?
Yeah, I'm in a movie.
All right, bro, that's good.
I'm not a movie star.
It ain't like it was back in the day, though.
It was 216, you know what I mean?
Right, yeah. Yeah, that's the area code for Cleveland.
2016.
Oh, 2000. Okay, I got
you.
you.
That's when the movie was filmed.
Okay.
That's where I was in.
Yeah,
I'm from right here. This used to be called the Red Door right here. This is it just got burned up not that long ago. This is where everything went down right here. A lot of people got killed right where we standing. I'm talking about a lot. Most of these buildings is condemned right now because they had slumlords and then somebody ended up getting killed. Too much nuisance in the neighborhood, and being a lot of people that was witnesses, that was dope fiends. They let them squat here, and in order so they know where people at for the address for court, testify on people, for murders and rakes over here.
Oh.
But see, it's a back alley back here.
Uh-huh.
We could be on the street, all the way up the street, and wouldn't nobody see us. All the way back here. It's an alley that go all the way
It's
down.
hidden, huh?
Yeah, shit, that's where we used to be at. We didn't really be out here too much, except for at night.
Were you here when this building caught fire?
Yeah, that was about a couple of weeks ago.
How'd that happen?
I think, I'm gonna keep it real, it's people that got mental problems down here. 'Cause they burn up that one, they burn up this one, they burnt some of that a bed in this one, then they burnt that building. When that building got burnt, I was the one told the neighbors behind it to call the fire department, and then I told Mr. P right here to call the fire department. They didn't even know. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Because I'm down here a lot.
Mr. P, who's that?
Mr. P, he lives over here, but he's
Oh.
one of the people who've been in this neighborhood for like 50 years, 40 years.
Okay, I
You know what
got
I'm
you.
saying? But this whole strip right here, it was like a drive-through. You come down, you go that way. When you come down and go that way, it was easy access for whatever you needed, whether it be weed, wet, dope, crack, whatever.
Everything, huh?
Everything, yeah. Came down, boom, boom. Then you had a lot of prostitutes down here. A lot of girls got killed down here.
Any kind of drugs you want, huh?
This is Chapman, man. This is 71. They call this the jungle. You know what I'm saying? Nothing but bloods over here. This is called the Red Door.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, this was one of the most known and dangerous streets in Cleveland.
So, did anybody die in the fire that was in this building?
I'm not sure, but wasn't nobody staying there. It was just a couple weeks ago. People squat, but I'm telling you, the people that squat be the ones that setting shit on fire. And there's people I don't even know. Because it's a lot of white people running around down here, too. I don't know why, but it's the weirdest thing in the world. It's like, I'm like, why the hell are they walking back there? You know what I'm saying? They walking all through the cut and shit. But a lot of them be scrapping it and stuff like that. But this building has been condemned for a long time. There's one person that stayed in here for about 8 years, man, by itself.
Wow.
It was parked right here. I remember when they put the camera up here. You know what I'm saying? But he was parked right here, stayed in this building, wasn't paying no rent or nothing like that for like 8 years, man. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't no drug head or nothing like that. And he had a business, a truck, everything, man. Stayed in his building, with a dog for all them years, man. I'd be scared to stay in that building. You never know what kind of raccoon or anything there. You know what I mean? Where y'all from?
What's that?
Where y'all from?
Oh, we from Cleveland.
What part?
Actually, I live right out Euclid a little ways, and he does too.
Okay.
So we was doing a documentary of this because we want to get the East Cleveland City to straighten some of this stuff out
Right.
and tear some of this stuff down
Right.
because it's a hazard to the community.
Right.
It's dangerous for the people. It's dangerous for you.
Right.
There's so much now. Just for an example, there's so much glass on the ground. The glass here, broken glass everywhere. You could just even get a flat tire riding your bicycle going down the
Oh, yeah,
street.
of course.
So everything about this area is a hazard. Summertime is coming in soon,
Right.
and we want the city of East Cleveland to do something about it.
A lot of this glass come from the kids. They come down here and we go on their way to the store and they bust bottles. The little kids that be coming off of different streets, they always try to cut through here and go this way. We either cut through here and go this way, and then this is the place where they exert their energy and aggression. You know what I'm saying? They take bottles to them. You gotta watch because if you look, there's a lot of AK-47 shells all up down here.
Yeah, we
45.
see some shells down there.
People come down here and shoot big shit because it's loud. So they come down here, and by the time you try to look for them, they're gone. You feel me? You can go so many different ways, up and down the street, over there, or this way. You know what I'm saying? So people come down here and shoot. So if you down here at night, you really gotta watch why people driving down the street, especially since they took the barriers off. People driving down the street, they just start shooting. They see you, they hide, being shot your ass.
Oh,
Yep. I got shot about 5 months ago, man. By fragments. Luckily, it hit something and just it went through and through. You know what I'm saying? But it happens. That's the first time I ever got shot.
well, I have to say, back to a comment that you made. We've made other videos about other areas in Cleveland that are also bad.
Right.
And you made a comment about that there's a lot of white people's coming around here and this and that.
Right.
It don't matter what color you are.
Right.
They got this type of thing in all sections and all neighborhoods
Right.
of Cleveland and Cuyahoga County,
Right.
and the mayors of the different cities
Right.
don't do anything about it,
Right.
and they just let it ride.
Yeah, they just let it go down and go down. It seems like they're trying to get. Seems like she don't care. The property value go low, and they keep people saying that they're gonna start buying the Cleveland Clinic, whatever. Gonna start buying, putting apartments and shit for senior citizens. Really, the money in on the whole, you can strip is use the old folk homes, all up and down the strip, and that would support the main majority of the money in the drug game. Is these old folk homes. They spend more money than anybody.
Uh-huh.
All of them got dope men standing there. All of them make a long story short, brings the money. So, you know what I'm saying? The chaos brings profit no matter how you look at it.
Okay.
And in a neighborhood like this, ain't nobody really gonna that's down here. They ain't gonna be most people ain't gonna be making legit money in order to buy these houses.
Right.
Most of these people that buy these houses, the people in the streets. That's the only people that's gonna buy stuff like this. Ain't nobody about to come down here and pay for these old ass houses.
Right.
I mean, they can be rehab, but I mean, people.
No, that's beyond rehab,
I'm
dude.
talking about like even the houses. That's nice.
Okay, right.
People ain't coming from that's walk of life making decent money legitly. Don't come down here and buy anything. And if
Right.
they do, they buying it for their own personal gain. It's not to help the neighborhood. They buying it for their own personal. Any kind of way they get their rent, they don't care. Because everybody got to hustle. People rent these spots. They pay 1 month rent, then squat for 3, and then leave on them and do it all over again.
Uh-huh.
That's what be happening. So
Right.
if they can get rent, if they can get rent from somebody cash, they let you do what they want to do.
Right.
As long as they're getting their money. And they might have to take some off the top if you're doing something you're not supposed to do. The rent
Right.
supposed to be 5, 6. It's 1,000 because they know what you're doing.
No.
And that's everywhere.
Yeah.
That's everywhere. It's always a hustle for a hustle, man.
What's your name, bro?
Jay, man.
Jay?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, bro.
Like I said, we're videotaping this, so you don't mind if you're in the video, do you?
No.
You're a movie star already.
No, I already been talking to people that videotape down here over the years. There's a lot of people that come down here for
They
different
do.
cities.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
they do.
And me and Paul, who died, rest in peace, he was a mechanic. He gave people tours. We used to give people tours all through here, all the way out, all over the page, everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Of course, they give us a few dollars, but they either we say up front or they already know us, and then as soon as they see us, get probably on a certain property or certain area that's going on with certain establishment or building, and then we'll go over there with them. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, I mean, it happens all the time. That's why I was so comfortable.
Nothing new, huh?
No, it ain't nothing new, man. I mean, you know, this one of the worst streets in Cleveland, in America. You know what I mean?
All right, Jay,
All right,
we
take care.
appreciate it here.
All
We're
right.
going to make a movie star out of you.
All right, JD, man.
Okay.
All right, take care.
The number one worst city in the USA. Look for us on YouTube.
Number one worst city?
In the USA, East Cleveland, Ohio, Cuyahoga County.
Okay.
All right. Thank you, sir. Okay, we're going back up this street again. That was a good idea for you guys. You guys can get a good idea of the actual goings on around here in these neighborhoods. We've been down this street already, but we're going back to our vehicle to get out of here. Good old Jay. He was smoking his dope, wasn't he? He couldn't stay on the camera long enough to stop smoking. He had to keep going. My buddy here has located another bullet. That's not as big as the other one, but it's still a deadly bullet laying in the street. So they do shoot a lot down here. I'm sure we've passed by some dead people who were in these buildings that they just haven't found them yet. No telling how long they've been there. But yeah, East Cleveland, Ohio, the #1 worst city in the USA. Terrible. Roofs are gone. These buildings were so fancy when they built them. Look at that fancy brickwork. They got squares and different bricks. These were some really high-class buildings. Look at those stone moldings around there. These were some beautiful high-class buildings back in the day, but they just let them go and let the neighborhood go. And this is what happens when the city doesn't care. Okay, folks, that's Chapman and Elderwood Streets in East Cleveland, Ohio, Cuyahoga County, the #1 worst city in the United States. That looks like that's a Sterno camping stove for heating food. And somebody, obviously, you can see they've used the fuel out of it. So that's probably something that they use to set these fires on accident. I mean, I don't think they set the fires on purpose. I don't know, but you never know. Now over here, just real quick, go through the cut here. This used to be a Mr. Hero restaurant. You see the green door? That's Mr. Hero Green. They dump stuff. Mr. Hero abandoned it. That's Mr. Hero Green. They got lots of beds in here. People been in here sleeping. Probably not anymore, but this was where you make your order at the drive-through window. All this broken glass is a big hazard. This is where you would actually pick up your food. They stole the window. They stole the window for aluminum, scrapped it out. That was the Mr. Hero, and they abandoned it. That was the menu board hanging there. They abandoned all this. I guess they weren't making any money, and they just left it. Mr. Hero. Sleeping in here. Pair of shoes. This is a main street. Wood laying on the ground with nails and screws sticking up. That's a big hazard. Somebody could step on it. That's terrible. So, That's Mr. Hero Green up there. This used to be that was the Mr. Hero sign up there. Mr. Hero. Okay, folks, that's just a small section of East Cleveland. We're going to give you some more, but not right now. We thank you for watching. Hit the subscribe button, and follow us for more videos. And hopefully this video makes them get something done. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.